Hey guys, this is Mr. H. Hey, I am going to use Menu 23 to show you how to simplify radicals. Out of all the things that I'm going to show you, this is probably the most useful application of Menu 23. A lot of students struggle to simplify radicals, so I am going to show you how to use Menu 23 with a couple examples. So on my on the screen, you see the square root of 20, and they want you to simplify this. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to use the calculator. From here, from the home screen, you just go to the main calculator screen, and then you're going to do Menu 23. And then you just type in the number that you want to get the prime factorization for. So you can see this is 2 squared times 5. By the way, this is not a perfect square because there's an odd exponent. There's a 1 on the 5, but that doesn't matter in this case. So now what I'm going to do is let me take a quick picture of my iPad. And then I'm just going to rewrite this as 2 times 2 times 5. Okay. And then one of the things that you should understand is when you see the square root, that means there's a 2 there. Now, they never show the 2. That's like when you have x and there's a 1 in front of the x, they never show you the 1. Well, in this case, they never put the 2 there, but there is a 2 there. And what that means is that you're looking for every pair of a certain number or letter, and every time you find a pair, you can pull that pair out. All right. But when you pull the pair out, it only counts as one. So the image that I use when I used to explain this is like you're playing a game of cards. You get two queens, and that counts as a book. But you don't say, "Oh, I have 2 books because I have 2 queens." That one book consists of the 2 pair. Same thing here. So even though there's 2 2s that I'm pulling out, when I pull it outside the radical, it becomes 1 2. And then I'm left with 5 in there. So this is 2 radical 5. That's what this means. So let me delete this and enter it just to show you. So this is going to be 2 radical 5. Submit it. It says nice. All right, let's do another one. All right, so we got the square root of 18. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to do Menu 23. And then I'm going to type in 18, press enter. It's not a perfect square. It doesn't matter in this case. Let me take a picture. I'm going to rewrite this on my iPad. Let me move this over a little bit. So this is going to be square root of 2 times 3 times 3. We're looking for pairs. Okay, there's a pair of 3, so we can pull that outside. So it's going to be 3 radical 2. That's our answer. There's nothing else we can do there. So it's 3, oops, it's 3 radical 2. We submit that. All right, I'm going to do one more. I'm not sure what we got here for the last. Oh, this is a good one. This is a square root of 128. So watch. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, Menu 23, and then I'm going to do 128. And now, this is not a perfect square either because it has an odd number for the exponent, but it's all 2s. So all I'm going to do is, let's bring up the iPad. I'm going to take a quick picture, make this a little larger, and then I'm going to rewrite this 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so there are 7 2s, and they're all being multiplied together. So I'm looking for pairs. So here's a pair I can take out. That's 1, 2. Here's a pair. There's another 2. Here's a pair. There's another 2. And then I'm left with this inside. So it's going to be square root of 2 inside. And now 2 times 2 times 2 is just 8. So this simplifies to 8 radical 2. Now, again, once you get let me go back through this. Once you factorize it using Menu 23, you're going to use the exponents, expand it out, and then you're just looking for the pairs. Every pair that you find, you pull outside, and it counts as one of that particular number. And whatever's left stays inside, and that's how you simplify it. So let me enter this 8 square root of 2, 8 square root of 2, and then submit it. Now I'm going to do one more thing here. Now I'm going to jump down to cube roots. because I want to show you, even though we don't deal with cube roots in Algebra 1, you will in Algebra 2, but it's the same idea, right? So I want to make sure you can see this, right? So basically the idea is this. In this case, this is the cube root of 128. So we're looking for any three pair. This number here, you can see it's a 3, means that when we expand this out, we're looking for any three pair of numbers and we can pull it out. But when we pull out the three pair, again, it only counts as one of those numbers. So let me show you exactly what I want you to do. So now we're going to do menu 23. We're going to type in 128. We already know what it is because we see it right there on above, right? So now, watch what I do. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go. I need to take a picture. I forgot to do that. So now, in this case, I'm going to rewrite that with a cube, and I'm going to put 7 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put a multiplication symbol between them because they're being multiplied. And then I'm looking for three pairs now. So here's one three pair, so I can put a 2 here. Here's another three pair, so I can put that here. Now this 2 stays inside the radical. So this will be 3 square root of 2, and then 2 times 2 is 4. So in this case, this will be 4 cube root of 2. That's what you're doing. So it's the same idea. Whatever the indices of the radical is, usually for square roots, that's what we're dealing with. That means we're looking for a 2 pair. But if we get a cube root, that means we're looking for a 3 pair. If it was a fourth root, we'd be looking for a fourth pair, so on, so on. And every pair that we bring out, whether it's a 2 pair or 3 pair, it only counts as one of those numbers. So let me go ahead and enter this, and then I am going to stop, and I am going to submit this or post it. And there's a 2 left inside. And let's see what we got. It says, nice job. All right, that's it, guys. I'm going to stop this and I'm going to post it. Remember, menu 23, any number, and then you're going to expand it out based on the exponents, and you're looking for 2 pairs if it's a square root. If it's a cube root, you're looking for a 3 pair. Algebra 1, we're just dealing with square roots, so it's just 2 pairs. But I just wanted to show you the idea. All right, I'm going to stop and post.